Time for some marvellous mini-series. Wisdom, issue 1 to 6 by Paul Cornell and Trevor Hairsine. Pete Wisdom, along with Captain Midlands, Maureen Raven, Tink the Fairy and John the Skrull, work for MI13, the British intelligence agency that handles magical invasions and the like. Tink happens to be Fairy King Oberon's daughter, who has kidnapped a child of a politician. Shang-Chi turns up and takes down the Welsh dragon. There's a Martian invasion looming, and John the Skrull gets to reform the Skrull Beetles. This is a fun, bonkers mini-series with Cornell excelling in writing British mutant misfit wisdom and Hairsine and Garcia turning some really good art. Great entertainment. Rating, 7.5 out of 10. Daredevil Redemption, issue 1 to 6 by David Hine and Michael Gaydos. A small boy has been found dead on the outskirts of Redemption Valley, Alabama. 3 teens with an interest in heavy metal and satanic imagery are arrested for the murder, and Matt Murdock is called in from New York to defend Joel Flood, one of the accused. Hine weaves a very clever story, part police procedural and part courtroom drama. Daredevil rarely makes an appearance, but that doesn't matter as the story is so gripping, especially the court sequence. There's no real need for him. This is a Matt Murdock story. The final issue was outstanding. Rating, 8.5 out of 10. Hobgoblin, issue 1 to 3. As a mini-series associated with Marvel's 2014 Axis storyline, 7 years on, in some ways, it hasn't stood the test of time well. What has is that the story involves around Roderick Kingsley, the Hobgoblin franchise, and the mass marketing of heroes and villains. It's really very clever. Kingsley is the one true hobby, but has been happy to allow others to franchise the name stroke suit, such as Ned Leeds. And now he's turned superhero and creating hero franchises, which the Goblin King aims to stop. A clever story with great art, the highlight being the Hobgoblin air balloon. Rating, 7 out of 10. You might also want to know, if you're into comics, we've got stock in Vintage Guru in Northampton, the Antique Cellar in Brackley, and the Kibworth Antique Centre in Kibworth, Leicestershire. So not just comics, but film and TV mags, role-playing game stuff, manga, all in those outlets. They're really good places to go to if you're into collectibles, retro material, vinyl. So that's Vintage Guru in Northampton, the Antique Cellar in Brackley, and the Antique Centre in Kibworth in Leicestershire. Cheers. Please hit the subscribe button, share the videos, tell your friends, go back and watch season 1. Really helps the show, and comment below as well. Send us some emails. Anything you want reviewed, let us know. This is the Retro Comic Show. I pick the reviews, but I can do reviews by you, so send some in.